I'll tell you what, this new guy is way more aggressive than you ever... What are you doing here? Ain't you got someplace to be? Shit. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy John from Project Ellsworth, and today I am with you to give you my thoughts on Halloween Kills. This will not be a full review of this movie. I saw it a couple nights ago. I'm going to let it marinate a little bit. When the physical copy comes out, I'll buy it, I'll watch it again, and at that point, I will give you my full review and maybe even re-rank the Halloween franchise at that point. But these are just going to be my quick thoughts, my pros, my cons, and just my general feelings overall. Let's do it. You good with that? It really doesn't matter. So Halloween Kills is the second film in the new Halloween trilogy. It's the middle child of Halloween 2018 and Halloween Ends. We know we're getting Halloween Ends, but I'm not up to date on whether that's going to come out in 2022 or 2023. COVID messed up the scheduling. I know initially it was supposed to come out in 2022. All right, the score. Everybody's talking about the score. I like a good score, but I don't know. I guess that's not the part of the movie that I paid the most attention to. It sounded great. It was done by the Carpenters.
Don't you remember you told me you loved me, baby?
Nope. The other Carpenters. And I thought it sounded great. A good score always adds to the atmosphere and the ambiance of a movie. We all know how important the Halloween score was to the original 1978 film. But unless a score takes away from the movie, which you never hear anybody give their feelings on a movie and say, you know what, the score was horrible. So for the score, I thought it sounded great. There were a couple of parts in the 2018 film that the score absolutely added to the movie. In this one, I thought it was good, but nothing stood out to me like the 2018 film. All right, now on to the plot of the movie. This was for me, my least favorite part of this movie. I have a feeling that that Halloween Ends may make me like this plot more. You got a little bit more story with the 2018 film. So that film ends, you think Michael's dead. Obviously there's two more movies. We know he's not dead. But this movie was like almost plotless for me. It was kill Michael Myers, evil dies tonight, over and over. Evil dies tonight, and over and over. Evil dies tonight, and over and over. Evil dies tonight, and over. Evil dies tonight. And quite frankly, that annoyed the crap out of me. That was literally what the entirety of this movie was. For me, there was no plot in this movie. Which is why I'm hoping that when the third movie comes out and you got good story on the front, you got good story on the back, the whole middle can be the kills, which is what this whole movie is. This, for me, was a showcase of Michael Myers just killing everybody in any way that he can, which is great. I think that's fantastic. I just prefer a little bit more meat on the bone. Just me. I don't know. Don't crucify me for wanting story in my movies. So that was how I felt about that. The other con for me was Anthony Michael Hall's character. I could have done without Tommy Doyle in this. I just did not care for that. And the reason for that is primarily because he was the one leading up the kill Michael Myers mob that we saw in this movie. The whole point of Tommy Doyle in this movie was to say, kill Michael Myers. Michael dies tonight. Evil dies tonight. And I have been an Anthony Michael Hall fan. Almost called him Michael Anthony. That's a different guy. I've been an Anthony Michael Hall fan for quite a few years. Like, I'm talking back to 16 Candles, Weird Science, Breakfast Club. Anthony Michael Hall. He wasn't in Van Halen. The other guy was. And I was even a fan of the Dead Zone. I mean, I like Anthony Michael Hall, and I don't think that this script helped him to showcase his talents at all. I really didn't. The kills were great. The plot was lacking for me. I think that they did Anthony Michael Hall a disservice in this movie. Just me. I thought Jamie Lee Curtis did the job that she was asked to do. I'm not going to say how much or how little or what that job was, because as I said, I'm not reviewing this movie here. These are just my quick thoughts. As far as the kills themselves went, if that's what you're looking for, if you're looking for a slasher movie with as many kills as they can pound in the 90 minutes, this is the movie for you. It was fantastic, the variety of ways that Michael Myers killed people in this movie. And then there is the portrayal of Michael Myers was phenomenal. This is definitely one of the better performances of the Shape character, in my opinion. 2018 was fantastic, and this film, Halloween Kills, is equally good, if not better, because you saw him more in this movie. The mask was fantastic. I thought the lighting on him throughout the film was fantastic. It's just back again. Hail to the lighting crew. I mentioned that in another movie. I don't even remember which one it was, but this one was fantastic. He looked fantastic. Now I can't remember what the hell the guy's name was that actually portrayed Michael Myers. It was James Jude Courtney. Thank you, editing. For me, James Jude Courtney he's on par with Nick Castle as far as I'm concerned. I think that he's absolutely fantastic as the Shape. Another thing that may get me struck by lightning is I think Tyler Mane is another one that was fantastic. The movies that he was in wasn't all that great, but his portrayal of Michael Myers was fantastic. James Jude Courtney as Michael Myers is friggin' outstanding. Thank goodness we have a good portrayal of him in this movie, because he's in it a hell of a lot, with a hell of a lot of action, killing a hell of a lot of people. It would suck to have somebody putting forward a lackluster performance as the Shape. It would just be god-awful. You ain't got to worry about that here. James Jude Courtney was fantastic as Michael Myers. One of the best things about this movie, and I don't think this is too spoilery, if that, you know what I'm saying, the flashbacks. I don't think it's too much of a spoiler, because it's been said for a couple of years now that there were going to be flashbacks in this movie, and the flashbacks in this movie were every bit as good as the rest of the movie was, if not possibly even to us Halloween purists that have been watching this movie for 40 friggin' years. It felt like 1978. Unbelievable. The look of Michael Myers in the flashbacks was spot on perfect. And the way that he moved was spot on perfect. It was just the cars, the clothes, the setting, the style of film used, everything was wonderful. I saw another YouTuber say that he thought that the flashbacks were his favorite part of the movie, and he thought that would be very common amongst other moviegoers, that would be the thing that they liked the most about this. And I'll tell you what, I'm not sure if he's right, but he's definitely not very far off. The flashback scenes in this were wonderful. Shout out Cody Leach. So those are just my quick thoughts. I think that this video is going on long enough for what it is. This is just a brain dump of what I thought of Halloween Kills. It's definitely not going to be your full review. Like I said, keep an eye out for that. I think they said that I heard somewhere that the physical copy of this was going to be out in December. So look for a full review of this movie in December, and possibly a re-ranking of the entire franchise. I don't know. Overall, I'll say I liked Halloween Kills. I think that could change. It felt very different, which is maybe why I can't wrap my mind around all of it. I'll say I liked it. I didn't love it. I think there were some parts that were good, but there were some parts that were not so good, and there's some parts that were great, and there were parts that I just didn't like. Overall, I'm going to give it a like, and that's about as much as I'm going to say about it right now. Watch the movie. I'm going to assume that most of you have already seen this movie, for God's sake. I saw it Thursday night. I came home and I had to work on Friday. I went to a haunted hayride with my family last night. This is Saturday morning. So this is the first chance that I'm getting a chance to, repetition. This is the first opportunity that I've had to actually do this video. And I have no doubt that my thoughts on this movie are going to change the more that I watch it, and the more that I think about it, and the more that I marinate on it. I actually wouldn't mind going and seeing it again, quite frankly. I feel like I need to watch it again. I just don't want to pay for Peacock. I don't know. Somebody told me Peacock was free. Nothing's free. I don't feel like messing with it. So I'm either going to pay another $12 or $15 and go see it again, or I'm waiting until December to get it on 4K. Whatever. I'm going to get at it. Now I'm blabbing. I'm going on and on. If you guys like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you really like this video and all my blabbering and all my rambling and my thoughtlessness and forgetfulness, please do me a huge personal favor. Click that subscribe button and ring that bell. Take care of yourself. Take care of each other. Have a kick-ass day. And thank you for watching. Later, folks.